What's up, guys? Thought I'd do another little video. This one kind of dawned on me as I was checking one of our sellers here using my Milwaukee M18 flashlight. Love this thing. It puts out about 1500 lumens, flood, spot, and I think it's an SOS too. But I was doing a little bit of inventory check on our sellers over here. We're actually going into seller number 5 tomorrow, so just making sure that the piler and everything's in there. So I kind of dawned on me, give you guys kind of a top 5 of what I use out here on the farm that I, for most I would say most farmers should actually have. We'll start off with my number 1. This is the Milwaukee M18 fuel brushless grinder. Right now I got a Fapper on it, but most of the times out here you're gonna need a grinder. You're gonna need a good grinder, something that can get used to some abuse. So Milwaukee M18 grinder, I would put that as my number 5 for on the farm. Number 2, I would have to go with the 3/8 stubby. This thing is pretty sweet. I can do about 75% of the jobs on the farm with this, and so I figured that this is like a must-have for anybody. Honestly, this and the half-inch high torque is probably all you will need, and it would probably get you through most of anything here on the farm. Again, the M18 flood / spotlight, 1500 lumens, and this thing is freaking bright, guys. I mean, it is massively bright, and I'll give you a quick example of how bright this thing is. We'll walk in real quick into the plenum and show you. And right now I don't have any lights on, but sorry about that. The fans are going, keeping the spuds fresh. It's pitch black and good amount of light, but inside, right there, those are the air vents for all the potatoes. There's not that much light, but look how bright this thing is. This thing will light up this entire plenum, and it is freaking sweet. So that's the spot / flood mode, and it is sweet. Again, 1500 lumens. This thing will light up everything. I've used this thing on flood mode when driving one of our old 6 series John Deere tractors that has like no headlights, no windows, no nothing, at 2 in the morning in pitch black darkness, and this thing lit up the whole road. So it gives you kind of an idea of how bright this thing it really is. It's pretty sweet. I know I'm going off a little bit of kind of my top 5, but since I'm down here and give you guys a little bit of how a potato seller actually looks. Some of you guys probably have never really seen one, but right here we got our big 36-inch elevator. I could probably turn on the lights, but they're on a timer, and I like to show what the capabilities of this flashlight to you guys. Right here we got a new variety of spuds that we're trying out. We'll see how they do tomorrow, but yeah, guys, you guys can see how bright this thing is. Like, this thing lights up everything and anything. So yeah, let's go back to the rest. This is the Milwaukee M18 flood / spotlight, and we'll go on to my number 2, I guess. Guys, we are back again. Let's recap. My number 5, the Milwaukee M18 fuel brushless 4.5-inch grinder. This is my number 5 for must-have on the farms. My number 4, the 3/8 stubby impact. This is also the fuel. This is the M12 version with a XC 3.0 battery. I got a 6s and everything else for this one, but this is my number 4 must-have. My number 3 must-have is the M18 flood / spotlight, M18 light. I don't know if I repeated myself, but that's my number 3. Amazing light. If you don't have it, I highly recommend you pick one up if you're in the Milwaukee platform. It's about $100, and it does about everything you might need. Number 4, I think every field mechanic, anyone working on heavy equipment, even farm, everything, you need an electric grease gun. after a while your hand starts cramping, and this is a little bit of a luxury thing, but I do love it. You can control how many pumps and everything will go in. You got your cartridge and everything, and just having a battery operated is so smooth, especially when you got a lot of those little nozzles to go and hit every time. I got here kind of a quick connect, so it'll lock on there. Awesome tool. What I actually saw is you can actually get a different hose. I looked at the Flexzilla, and it's something I might get. It's a little bit more flexible, especially with the cold right now. But yeah, guys, this is the M18 Milwaukee grease gun. It puts out about 10,000 psi, so it is strong. There's a test out there that shows which is the better battery powered grease gun, and this by far tops everyone. It blows everyone out of the water. So I put this as my number 2 must-have for on the farm, and my number 1 is gonna have to be the Milwaukee 1/2-inch high torque impact gun. Now this thing, it'll take just about anything off. I've used it to take off tractor tires, some of our tri-drive tires. I've used it to loosen up the belt tensioners on our Sputnik tri-drives. And so this is amazing. You basically put these two together, you can get done pretty much anything on the farm. These two right here. But yeah, I put this as my number 1 for must-haves on the farm. And then some honorable mentions. The new Milwaukee M18 or M12 charger radio, Bluetooth radio. I don't know the name for it. It's got a weird name for it, but you always need a good radio, something for music. Not all equipment sometimes has capability of providing music, and sometimes having headphones in is pretty dangerous on the farm. You may not hear any outside noise, and just having something like this that is battery powered, it's portable, you can take anywhere, and it's an awesome little radio. I highly recommend it, and especially if you're in the M12, it does have for a DC, so you can actually connect it to your outlet. If I can't even get it, I can't get it right now, but if you have it connected to your outlet, you can connect your M12 batteries and it'll actually charge them up. So that's pretty neat. And then another one, which I should do a review on it. I've never seen many reviews on this, but this is the M12 rivet gun. Man, this is a handy little tool. This is one of my most used tools, especially when you start working on all these elevators, replacing a lot of the lacings and everything. Underneath there's a lot of plastic that gets riveted on, and this just saves. I know you can go air power, but just having something like this, it makes a world of difference. But these two right here are my honorable mentions: the M12 radio and the M12 rivet gun, which I will do a more in-depth video once I get some time. Right now it's kind of hectic out here. I do run our packing shed, which is right there. That's our packing shed. Right now I'm behind our packing shed at our cellars. But just kind of might do a farm tour. I don't know when I'll get to it. Our farm is pretty massive. We are based out of Southern Oregon. It's a 16,000 acre farm. You can see another 2 more cellars. That's cellar number 9, cellar number 10. And then we got one of our smaller grain bins areas right there. We have our McVeigh cellar, that blue one right there. Sorry about the focusing. We have our other office building, which is a house we converted into an office building for the agronomy, and also to make more offices for a lot of our farm managers. My office got moved from there to over there. So now, yeah, because I do help run our shed during the winter time and part of the springtime, and then I'll be out on the farm for the rest of the summertime. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy my kind of top 5 must-haves for on the farm. I'll do a more in-depth once I actually get some time to actually set up my box correctly. There's a lot of things I want to do with it. I'll talk about what kind of tools I have and what's their purpose. So hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.